Daddy, tell us a new story. We want a story.
All right, let me think of something. Oh boy.
So, Alice, what story shall we tell tonight? Little Red Riding Hood?
No, Dad. I want a story about the moon rabbit.
The moon rabbit? That's an interesting choice. All right, listen closely.
The secret of the moon rabbit. Far, far away, among the stars in the Milky Way's glow, there is a secret world that only the most curious children know about. Alice loved looking at the moon. It always seemed like it was calling to her, hiding something mysterious. One night, when everyone was asleep, Alice peeked out of her window and noticed a small glowing shadow moving across the moon, leaving behind patterns that looked like letters. "Alice, we need you," she read aloud. Suddenly, from under her bed, a soft, glowing creature appeared. The moon rabbit. Its long ears shimmered with silver, and its eyes looked like tiny moons. "Alice, the Moon City is in danger. You must help us." Before she could react, the rabbit jumped. A burst of starry light filled the room, and they both soared toward the moon. The Moon City was breathtaking. Its streets glowed softly. Buildings were made of frozen starlight, and tiny luminous creatures called star foxes lived on the rooftops. "This is where we keep the dreams of children from all over the earth," the rabbit explained as they crossed a shimmering bridge. "But the shadow wolf wants to steal them." Alice saw dark figures slithering through the streets. They whispered and vanished into the night, but their presence felt unsettling. If he swallows the moon dreams, children will stop dreaming forever. Suddenly, the sky darkened, and a massive shadow with glowing red eyes appeared. The shadow wolf. "The moon dreams are too sweet. They belong to me," he growled and started sucking the light into his jaws. Alice and the rabbit ran toward the Temple of Stars, where the key to the light sphere was hidden, the only thing that could protect the city. But to unlock the temple, we need to collect 3 pieces of star energy. Their journey began, the Star Fox's trial. The glowing foxes gave Alice a riddle. What shines but does not burn? What always changes but stays the same? Alice thought carefully. It was the moon. She answered correctly and received the first energy piece, the Meteor Hedgehog's Challenge. Alice had to leap across floating meteors to catch the second piece. Jumping carefully, she reached it just in time. The Sand Golem's Test. The golem offered Alice a choice: keep the last piece of energy and become the most powerful being, or give it up to save the moon dreams. Alice chose the latter. With the 3 pieces of star energy collected, the doors of the Temple of Stars opened. Inside, a great sphere of light rose into the sky. Alice and the rabbit directed it toward the shadow wolf. The sphere shone brightly and the darkness vanished. The wolf let out a final howl before dissolving into stardust. The moon dreams were safe again. "Thank you, Alice. Now children will always have their dreams." "But I don't want to leave," Alice said. "Now you know that the Moon City exists. Just look up at the moon, and I will always be there." Alice woke up in her bed. In her hand was a small glowing stone, proof that it was not just a dream.
Good morning, Alice. How did you sleep? Did you have any dreams?